Hey, it's Coach Ben from Online Soccer Skills, and in today's video, we're gonna be talking about some college recruiting tips, and we're gonna get really specific on the difference between club soccer and high school. Now, this is something that most players do not know about, so if you are in high school or if you want to play high school soccer and you want to eventually get a college scholarship, pay close attention. Now, the first thing I want to talk about, and you've heard me talk about this in other videos, we have a few other videos we've talked about with college recruiting. The college coaches are going to be at the club games, and they're going to be at the club tournaments, and specifically the showcases that you're going to be playing in. Now, if you know where the college coaches are, then we need to position ourselves in front of them and in front of as many coaches as possible. That way, when you go to these tournaments, these coaches are watching you. And it's not just about attending these tournaments. You have to lay down the groundwork before they come and watch you play, because right now, odds are they don't know who you are. So this is where you have to be very proactive. You have to reach out to coaches by either calling or emailing them. And there's specific guidelines that you have to follow in order to be able to reach out to them based on your age. But what we have to do is we have to go to these club tournaments, these club showcases, where the college coaches are at. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is high school soccer and why it's a lot different than playing club. So typically, high school soccer is at a much lower level than playing club. And knowing that, this is why I just said playing club soccer, that's where the college coaches are coming to watch. That's where you're going to be able to attract the most coaches to come watch you play. So in high school, you might be the best player in your team. You might be the best high school player in the state. But if you're not playing club soccer as well, then that's really damaging your chances to get seen in front of more college coaches. And the way I can explain that is if you're the best player in your high school team and there might be one or two coaches that, there's colleges that are in your town, they might be able to come watch you play, but you're not exposing yourself to enough other colleges that are in the US. So we need to be able to go to the club showcases, and that's where all of the coaches are hanging out. And in order to get recruited, you need to be in front of as many coaches as possible. So if you play high school, that's great. If that's something that you enjoy, that can help you out. But in the recruiting process, it's very difficult to just rely on playing high school soccer in order to get a scholarship. And that's something that's very difficult to do. It's rare to find someone who only plays high school soccer and to get recruited by one of the top schools, especially if it's a school that's not within your city or state. And this is why I'm always going to try to drill this into your head. You have to be in those college showcases. That way you're in front of the right coaches.